Hi, I wanted to show you this really quick just to demonstrate the way I've got hot glue here. This is a fake cake, and so I've attached these are silk flowers. I've attached them with glue. But if you were doing a real cake and you wanted to do a cascade, put the larger flowers in first, and then go in and put in the smaller flowers. And the way that I insert this, and the way that I did a real cake, is to take a wooden skewer and make a hole in the cake where you want the flower to be, and then put the flower in. Don't just take the flower and shove it in there. And if it is a flower that's on a wire, you do not want to put a wire directly into a cake. So use a little coffee stir or a straw or something like that, just to protect protect the cake from the wire. If people cut into it, they'll hit the straw. They're not going to cut the wire in half. I've heard of people cutting wires in half and serving cake with wires in it. So that's always a bad idea. But start with the larger flowers. This is only a 4 and a 6, so it's tiny. So these are just silk hydrangeas, and they're big compared to the cake. But do the larger flowers first, then put the smaller ones in. And then what I did on this one, I went back and painted on it with a little bit of very, very dilute color. And you can do this with either airbrush color and dilute it down with water or vodka, or you can take some vodka and mix up some petal dust in it to make the color. So either way, and then just do a little bit of green here and there, or you can take real leaves and put it on there. For this cake, it's so small, I just wanted a little bit of green, but I didn't want it to be too leafy, if that makes sense, because it's so little. I didn't want to put big leaves on it. So I just thought I would give you that tip about the skewer, because that will protect your cake from having things shoved into it, and then if you have to pull it out, you only have a little hole to fix as opposed to a giant place where the wire ripped through the fondant and that kind of thing. So leave me any questions, but that's just a quick tip for right now, and go decorate something. Have fun.